Yes. So the chapter is persuasion versus force. So coming from a branding and marketing background, we've had all kinds of bosses, we've had all kinds of colleagues, we've had all kind of collaborations, associations, and they've been different kind of people in all organizations and stuff. And some of them have been really good, and some of them were really useful in learning and performing and being understanding as bosses and stuff, and totally professional, and some of them were not that great and stuff. But the point is, what was important is in your career and your day, it's more to focus on the positive of your work and the positive of your organizations and stuff, because it's very easy to kind of get into this whole category of looking at what's wrong in the organization and people and doing small talk most of the time. And it's natural that when you're in different organizations and stuff, you end up discussing people and stuff with your colleagues and stuff and all that. So it's always advisable to kind of avoid that and focus primarily on your work and stuff, which is the law of concentration and focus. And why am I sharing about persuasion? Because I'm talking about persuasion because in different organizations, when you have brainstorming and you have ideation and talking and stuff, and people are from different verticals and different schools of thoughts, their different personalities, their different discussions, their ideas and strategies being discussed and stuff, and the whole office environment kind of tends to at times get into a persuasion mode or a forceful mode. And people prefer to work in an environment where there's persuasion over force, because when it becomes force, then people kind of get pushed the wrong way and stuff, and they're not willing to work and stuff. But the moment participation happens and persuasion happens, and you're able to kind of have a constructive meeting or a discussion, leave the word debate. Debates don't happen in offices unless and until it's on news and stuff. So mostly in professional environments and the world of communication, marketing, and branding, you have more of discussions and more of ideation and stuff. There's more of thought sharing and stuff. So this is what happens. And this author who's from he's not Harvard, but he's basically talking on the law of success at work and stuff. And he's discussing and sharing his thoughts on persuasion versus force. So he says that force sometimes at offices or work environments tend to appear to be giving satisfactory results, but however, force can never build an everlasting impact or a relationship with colleagues and associates and stuff, and it can never build an enduring success. And when it comes to fitting the lesson and fitting the objective of influencing minds of your colleagues and your team and trying to get work done and stuff, then persuasion works any day better, because when you have different people from different cultures, different authenticities, different work environments and stuff, then it's important to not control and not imprison them in their own thinking and stuff, but to kind of give them a table, or basically the time to share their own ideas and strategies and their own thoughts on what they're doing and stuff. And they say that office environments are also normally educator environments and stuff, because obviously you're spending so much time of yours in the office, and you're looking at various designs, you're learning on the job and stuff, and there's so much of fun happening and there's so much of excitement happening. And then you're kind of going out and hanging around with your team, and you're having all these parties and get-togethers and stuff, and you're enjoying yourself and you're chilling and you're kind of forming new friendships and stuff. So that kind of offline, it's not offline, I'm sorry, yeah, okay, in a way offline as well, because you have Zoom meetings. So that kind of, in a way, offline and in the real world helps people better. And when you're in a discussion zone, or in your offices where you're having chats and stuff like that, then there is more constructive share happening, and there is more productivity happening, and people feel that they are contributing in a fashion where they're making a difference. And the thumb rule is that when you're engaging with a team, or you're engaging with laborers or labor packaging team or marketing team or design team and stuff, then you have to give them I very strongly feel this is, you have to give them a sense of ownership of what they're doing and stuff, rather than sitting on their head and kind of breathing on it and stuff and making it difficult for them and stuff. So whenever you're working in an environment, try and give them even in a routine or even in a stipulated job of 9 to 5, try and give them this sense of ownership and let them feel that they're the ones who are basically performing and doing the work and stuff. And I can share this from my professional experiences. When I was working with Perfect Relations, I was given loads of clients and loads of work to do, and I don't know what happened. I think I overperformed and I was so focused. And I'm sharing my story here because I got these endless appreciation mails from my immediate boss and stuff. And then, like most organizations, politics happen. So I've shared this before, when people are there in the systems and processes for many years, stagnation happens, and many a times people who are working with you or you're working into them, you kind of seem to be more competent or more informed or more professional in them, and you seem to be a performer, an over performer. So all kinds of shit happens and stuff. But then the point is this, that all of that must not and should